You can't heal what you keep rehearsing. God doesn't ask you to forget, He invites you to release. Forgiveness isn't the absence of pain, it's the choice to stop living chained to it. Let's talk about it. Paul doesn't soften his words here. Let all bitterness be removed from you. That isn't because bitterness isn't understandable, it's because it's unlivable. Bitterness starts as defense but ends as being poison. God's invitation is simple and brutal. Trade resentment for restoration. He's not asking us to deny the hurt. He's offering to hold it for us. If you've been asking, how exactly does Christ want me to walk with Him? You're not alone. That's why I created Big Faith Walk, a 12-step Bible-anchored path to guide your faith journey. Comment big below and I'll get that off to you. Here on Walking the Way, we remind each other what Christ already taught us, to love God and to love each other and our neighbors as ourselves. And sometimes that love has to start with us forgiving. You'll hear now from Vaughn the Stumbler, a man whose life was split open by betrayal and who's still learning what release really means and what it feels like.
I thought anger was proof I still cared. Turns out it was proof I couldn't move. The day she left, there were no fights, just silence. A note on the counter, my ring on the table, an air that felt too heavy to breathe. I replayed every moment for weeks, what I missed, what I said, what I didn't. Then one night I scrolled through old photos and realized I was living in reruns. Every replay hurt the same way, and none of them changed the ending. That's when I whispered, God, I can't keep doing this. No thunder, no warmth, just a strange quiet of surrender. But the next morning I woke up without that weight on my chest, but the anger is still there. She's gone, but I can't figure out how to let go of the bitterness on my own. And the anger extends to the congregation too. I feel like there's nowhere to turn.
That's Vaughn's story, and maybe you've been carrying that same ache, the one that pretends anger is strength. But God doesn't measure justice by payback. He measures freedom by forgiveness. The wound doesn't disappear when you forgive, but it does finally start to heal. Now let's pause and reflect. What pain do you keep replaying that God's asking you to release? What would forgiving, not excusing, someone change inside of you? Can you believe that God can heal what bitterness keeps reopening? Please share your thoughts if you're comfortable on these topics in the comments. I love reading them. Let's take a step with Him by doing this walking practice today. Write down the name of the person you're struggling to forgive. Say, God, this belongs to you now. And tear the paper. You're not erasing them, you're freeing yourself. If you've been replaying the same hurt and calling it control, this prayer, this is for you. Let's bring this ache and pain to the Father together right now. Dear Father in heaven, whom through you truly all things are possible, thank you for forgiving us more than we'll ever deserve. Forgive us for clutching anger as if it protects us. Teach us how to release what's breaking us inside. Heal the parts of us that still hurt to trust. And remind us that your grace is stronger than any grudge. I pray all of these things in your name, Jesus Christ. Amen. Sometimes forgiveness feels absolutely impossible, but that's where grace begins. If you want help praying through what feels too heavy to release, put pray down in the comments and I'll share a simple guide that'll help you move through this part through prayer. I hope this video brought Christ to your thinking today. And if you're learning to release what you can't repair, let's go watch this video together. I think it's going to help you and I look forward to seeing you over there.